This is the second time this figure has been released. Well, technically. Originally, she was just this blue zombie color, but now she's this wonderful brown and red. She does come with the standard things like a base with an arm and a claw and a little plug that can go right into her back so that you don't see any unsightly parts of a stand when you're trying to look at a figure that looks like this. This one comes with everything you would have expected it to come with. If you're familiar with the previous one, you get all the same stuff, but now you get some bonus items. So you get all the same stuff plus new things, and the new things is these wired wraps. So the entire thing is wired, double wired it seems, and these things are incredibly posable, so you can make really whatever you want out of these. So they're gonna be super fun for this figure. Obviously you can use them with the original one, and standard, she does come with additional wrist pegs just in case something were to break. So the accessories that she comes with, pretty basic. She's just got these regular clawing hands on by default. She's got a couple gripping hands and then fists. And I guess a bone. If you want to remove one of her arms, you put the bone on its socket because, yes, she's a zombie. Now, the original one was more obviously a zombie. This one, I guess less so. Like she's just maybe recently turned because she's got plenty of blood flow. And then you get a little pile of dirt. And this time it has a little bit of red coming out of it, which is interesting. Maybe blood or something, but you can put the arm that you took off in there and it kind of looks like she's coming out of the ground. Beyond that, she does have some wraps on her arms and legs that you can remove or swap around or whatever you want to do there. She also comes with 2 additional faceplates. So you have the standard mouth open or tongue out, and then you have the drooling mouth one, and finally, the, I don't know, the embarrassed face? I don't know, what would you call that with the line work on there? Now, interestingly enough, this is a brand and a figure that has posable eyeballs. The downside is the only one faceplate has posable eyes, and out of the 2 eyes, you can only see 1. This is kind of a weird design character, and I felt this way with the last one, where the bangs cover up so much of the face that you don't see the eyebrows, you don't see the other eyeball, so it kind of makes it like, well, why put all the work in if you only get 50% of the face? An alternate set of bangs would have been awesome. Now, even though most of her face is covered up by the bangs, she does have posable eyebrows, which I would love to see from more brands. This is very fun. And regardless of what your feelings are for something like a Snail Shell product, you have to admit that the quality of these things is really exceptional. The paint work is stellar. They never miss a beat on the paint. The quality just through and through is very nice. Good articulation, things like that. Now, this design does have some limitations because of the design, so certain things like the big hair will cause some limitations. Yeah, you can really only do a little bit with that because it takes up such a wide space. And then the body articulation is also very limited because of, well, the same reasons. Otherwise, arms and legs are phenomenal. All in all, this is a gorgeous figure as far as, execution, the sculpt, the colors, the just overall very nicely done, regardless of if this is something you can own or not. And in contrast to her counterpart, well, which one is better to you? A true classic zombie color scheme, or do you like this kind of nice blood flow brown one? And the most important question, how quickly would you turn into a zombie if this is what was coming to bite you? If you want to see the other one get reviewed, then be sure to click that video right there.